What's up guys, Breezy Gaming TV here, coming up with another video. In this video I'm going to show you the stuff that I know on Bombsite A on Mirage, okay? So that being said, I'm not too good. I'm really not too good at this map. I'm really not good at this map at all, okay? So if you see my my status on ESEA, which is a third-party platform for Counter-Strike with people that's not cheating, whatever, um, I have less kills than I have deaths, so that means I die a lot, and I only win like 40% of the time, and I don't kill a lot in Mirage. So that being said, I am not really good at Mirage. So I'll show you the stuff that I know. Maybe you'll pick up on a thing or two, maybe you won't, but here are the things that I know. Disclaimer number 2. CT smoke is freaking hard to do because there's always one of the two elements that's missing. Either you're gonna get the ticket booth covered or you're gonna get the CT part covered, not both at once. So let's get into it. Let's roll in action. So I line up here in the corner, and I imagine like there's two poles. Okay, so there's one pole here, and imagine there's a second pole attaching to that. Okay, so and I'm right here. I'm gonna do a shift walkthrough, and it's gonna smoke out CT for me. So that's the first smoke that you can do. The problem with that is sometimes you can see through that, and sometimes they can get on top of a ticket booth, okay? That being said, it's really tough. I highly recommend you guys to practice this smoke a lot before actually trying to do it in a live game because it's really unreliable. Like I said, lag can affect your shit. If you're playing on a 64 tick or playing on 128 tick or whatever fucking happens, if you have just like one small lag, you're playing with like maybe 150 ping instead of like 10 ping, sometimes your smoke will mess up. So here comes the second option. If you're able to get through Tetris without being killed, even if they know you're there, it doesn't really matter if they know you're there, who cares? But if you're not dead and you're still here, another lineup for the smoke is aim in the middle of that and left throw. This smoke is 64 tick proof, is 128 tick proof, and it's lag proof, but it recommends it suggests you to be in the open and Tetris because Tetris is really dangerous. You know, you don't want to be here too long because they can they can nade you, they can molly you, and if they know you're there, well, they know you're there. But it allows you to set up this really cool smoke. Okay, so when you smoke like that and smoked, and what I like about being this position is that imagine everything's smoked. So let's say this is smoked, this is also smoke. What you can do is molly, like if you're scared that they're gonna come on top of ticket booth, you can actually like run and molly that off, okay, so that they won't get on ticket booth. So one, CT is hella covered. Sorry, the smoke's already gone, but like imagine like it's right here. So imagine like you smoke CT and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna go on ticket booth. But guess what? If you molly this thing off right here, like he's not gonna be able to do anything at all. So that's what I like. That's the trick that I know, and I prefer the smoke more. Because it's funny, like on some maps I'm like entry fragger, and some maps I'm like the third guy in. It depends on which maps. On the Mirage, I'm always the first guy in because I'd rather die fast because I can't do much on Mirage. I'm not a good fragger on Mirage. So I normally do that. So I'll smoke it, and I'll throw the molly. You know, I'll get on top here, then run, throw that molly. If it lands, I'm good. See, sometimes it doesn't land. Oh, I was on no clip, you know? So I just throw that smoke, sorry, that molly, and it's good. All right, so that's the first thing about CT that I know about CT. So that's the smoke. You have the smoke from the top, you have the smoke from Tetris, and you have a Molotov that I just showed that you can use, okay? Second thing, smoke for jungle. So I'm gonna line up to the middle here, the middle of the middle pole here, and I'm gonna line up to this thing in the middle of this. So I'm just gonna do a left throw, and it's gonna line up perfectly to smoke the middle of jungle. See, it lands right here. It really hides everything. So again, so if you're gonna be in the middle of this pillar, and then you're gonna line up here, then left throw. 64 tick proof, 128 tick proof, lag proof, blah blah blah, you name it. So it's not gonna affect you even if you're lagging. You're still gonna land that because it doesn't require a jump throw or a walk through. So another thing here is the stair smoke. The stair smoke is a little tricky because it really requires you to have a really good lineup sense, and also you have to be able to do it on the fly fast like that, because if you mess it up, you'll mess up your team. You know, if you throw a bad stair smoke, look how bad this affects you. You know, so you really gotta have a good stair smoke because it can really help your team win and take over bombsite A. So how I do this, I line up to the middle of here, and I use two things to line this up, okay? One is my crosshair, two is the scoreboard I have on my screen. You see the scoreboard on top with my with the time there. I'm sure that this is really like almost like lined up perfectly fine. Second thing I do is that I'm making sure I'm in the middle of the vicinity here. You see the black dot here that I'm aiming at? Make sure you're never above this section. Anytime you're above this section, you're gonna have the smoke that I did. So anytime you're gonna be below the section, that's when your smoke is gonna perform and it's gonna hide stuff for you. Alright, so that's the stair smoke. So we learned CT smoke, a CT molly for the ticket booth, and we have the jungle smoke. So now let's learn other cool stuff, okay? Another Molotov, alright? An obvious Molotov, you can aim to the middle here, okay? It doesn't matter where your mouse is, but I prefer aiming in the bottom here. With a Molotov, you can fire anyone in dark or under balcony. I don't know how you call it, but you can call it dark. I like calling it dark. It's easier. You're like, oh, he is under balcony. That's fucking long. You know, under palace. That's fucking long. So you just say one dark, molly dark. And another trick is, imagine if you're smoked in like really deep. You can still molly that off. Okay, get stuck in the corner here. Aim at this part over here. Get your molly out. Don't move your mouse anymore. And then left throw. Right? It's pretty cool, right? Even if you're smoked off. Even if you're smoked off and you're like, imagine like your teammates here. It's like, oh bro, we're in position. We can kill him. Come on, molly him. It's like, oh, I'm smoked. Oh, but I don't know how to do it. Then you can molly him off. Even though if your teammate is getting smoked off, you can still get the frag here. So, which is cool. Alright? So, remember. Not smoke. Like this. If it's smoked, get stuck here. Aim for this corner here, don't move your mouse, and release your mouse. Alright? Cool. So how about other cool things, okay? So since we're in Palace, how about let's continue in Palace, okay? So imagine you're in Palace, and you really want to try to get a pick, okay? And imagine your teammate knows that there's one either default, or one either triple. What you can do is aim to this dot right here, this dot right here. Use your left and right click, throw it, okay, and you'll be able to try to kill someone here, okay? So you can, like, it's almost like a one-way. Like, if you're fast enough, you can kill them before they kill you, because it's really tough for them to see if you're fast, okay? So left, right, and let down right here, okay? So that's one thing. And another thing is you can also do another one-way on ramp. If you get stuck in a corner here, you see here there's like a little clipping. I think like Valve is gonna patch this in the future because these clipping don't make sense, but it help us do our stuff, right? So you're gonna aim at the white part over here and left throw. When you do that, it will clip over there. It's totally normal. It's intended, and you can actually like kill someone CT. If there's someone CT holding here, you can kill him. Over here, you can kill him. You can also like try to scope in and take a booth, and he's there. You can kill like anyone in triple if you want. So this is a really good one way that you can learn as well. All right. So that being said, there's also another cool thing is that you can actually jump on top of the box here if you do a jump and crouch. You get clip here. See, you're clipped. Like this thing clips you. Jump crouch and you're on top of the box, and you can even get on top here if you want. But this is really good if you want to defend CT and there's no one here. You can always like, you know, they don't see you, and then boom, peekaboo, and try to kill them. Alright, so another thing is, another thing I like to teach people is eco. Right, how to plant a bomb. Like imagine like your team has no guns, but you have a smoke and you want to plant inside the bomb site. The cool thing is I line up here, like I'm in the middle of the door here, like you see here, right here, and then standing up, I'm gonna aim, you see it right here, this corner here, and the top of the lamp, corner top of the lamp, I'm gonna line up here, left throw, and that's gonna land inside the bomb site. All right, so like your teammates can like you know, everyone gets out and like, you know, try to get the attention of people, and then you can plant inside the smoke. Alright? So these are the tricks I know about Bombsite A. I don't know that many. It sucks because, like I said, I'm not really good at Mirage, but I hope you learn a few things because honestly, I think half of these things I didn't even knew. I didn't even know them at all before I started playing ESE, and I saw people do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna watch a demo, and I tried that. So hopefully it works for you because it certainly works a little bit more for me. Hopefully I can improve on my Mirage game. All right. I hope this video was informative for you. If there's any requests, shoot me some. And I apologize if this video wasn't to your taste because, like I said, Mirage is not my map, guys. Take care.